Okay, it's morning, day 3. Coffee with Tina. I'm back to my good mug. I have my black sheep mug with my Just Stitch It. Ooh, I don't know if I can see you. There you go. I put some flowers beside me here, but they don't get in the frame. This is the downside to, hang on, drink. It's very tasty this morning. I did a good job. This is the downside to holding your camera in your hand while you have a morning chat, because my husband informed me as I did some of the editing, not that there's really editing, the uploading last night, that I am supposed to be turning my phone sideways. Did you know that? Sideways. I don't really like the frame very well, but apparently the YouTube gremlins like sideways telephone better than uptight telephone. So, and my husband, the video guru, is walking by right now for seconds on his coffee. This is my firsts. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. Right up the stairs. always timed well for these sorts of things. Anyway, yeah, I got myself a little bouquet of Easter flowers the other day at the grocery store. But last night while we were sleeping, I've been watching their water completely diligently. And then for some reason they decided to take a giant drink last night while I was sleeping. And this morning I come out and there is not a drop left. So I just refilled them. I don't know if these little lilies are gonna see the little lilies right here. I don't think they're gonna recover. But I always pick flower bouquets that have chrysanthemums and things in them that can take a little bit of stress. So they'll come back. I wish I could get you them right here, but nope, can't do it. So, what happened yesterday? I didn't die. I said I was going to do some dying. I did not die. Because I decided, what was it? Oh, Tony came over. My friend Tony. And if you watch my Friday videos, you've met Tony because she was in the car with me one day. We decided we needed to go to the store. Tony needed a pillow for her chair. And I'm always game to avoid things that I say I was going to get done and go shopping instead, because shopping is fun. So we took a trip to the only fabric store left on the planet, it seems, and you probably know what that one is. It's the only one in this town. There are quilt shops, and I hear tell there is a garment fabric store, but I have yet to find it. There used to be one called Sass, which closed, and I loved that one because I could go look for lace, and not that it was perfect lace, but I could find some cotton laces, and they weren't $1 billion a yard. So I went with Tony, and we went to this unnamed fabric store because I was seeking either some ecru colored lace, and what do you guys think? Does this look like underwear or not? Underwear lace. I know it is lingerie lace, but because I do Edwardian, I don't know what's allowed because I'm not that on top of things. So, and I didn't bring the pattern out today. We'll just have to talk about it. Or I'll put a link. I'll put a link to the pattern I'm going to use that red for. But we went, so that meant that my productivity for the day went to the toilet. However, I was diligent. When I came home, I whipped out this little egg in the evening. Because David, my husband, had a bit of trauma at work, and he worked until 10:30 p.m. last night. I decided, well, that's good, perfect for me to catch up on some YouTubing and knitting at the same time. So I did Arne and Carlos. This is Arne and Carlos's oranges pattern out of the tweed. See my lovely tweedy bits? This dark orange has great tweedy bits. I'm calling it my blood orange egg because it really looks like the blood orange, really the insides, but it still looks good, cool. And I got better contrast this time. I really like the fact that I found a light background contrast with the dark orange. So I whipped that out last night. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. I'm getting good at this. As you practice, the first one was hard. The second one was difficult. The third one, it was all right. I mean, I'm getting better. This round one, it went fast. And then I started, before we went to bed, the one I said I was going to do yesterday and changed my mind. I'm doing melting ice, which you see backwards. I'm doing melting ice now, but I'm doing something funky. So I'm going to do melting ice at midnight, and I'm using the midnight Donegal Aran tweed, and this blue. So we'll see. I dropped a needle too, but we'll see how that looks. I think that I'm hoping what that looks sort of like is the old floral needlepoint patterns that have a black background. Drink my coffee. Got to make sure I get it warm. Tastes so much better when it's warm. So I'm trying black as a background. I may do a floral one with that black as a background too, just for the funsies. Anyway, back to the fabric store. So I went to the fabric store seeking a bottom weight. I could have used, I have plenty of blue. I could use the blue for a bottom weight. But every outfit for the Edwardian Society that I've made so far has been a really lightweight, and I don't feel comfortable in it. And it may be because I don't have enough undergarments yet, which I still need to do, and that is still my goal for Self-Care 2021, is to get some underwear done. But what I was hoping to find was sort of a blue that is of the same tone as this, but much darker. Well, I found one. It was like upholstery canvas. No way I could use it for a skirt. So I says, well, what do you guys have for heavyweight cottons or linen cottons? And she goes, well, it's over there on the rounders. 5 bolts. That's all they had for bottom weight fabric. I miss you, Portland. Millend. I miss you, because you would have had plenty. So this unnamed fabric store, I ended up finding just this beige. It's the same color as the lace, so it's fine. Especially given that I am not, oh yeah, somebody came down the stairs again. Given that I am not even going to use this lace now. I have the pattern down here with me for the armistice top. And I was, as you do, I went to Pinterest and I looked at 1915 to 1918 skirts and tops. And I found plenty of examples of the armistice style. But I want a straighter skirt. Well, it's A-line-ish with a little bit of gathering at the waist. And then not quite as long so that my cute new shoes that I got show up under it. So that's the plan. Although the shoes are up in Portland. So I will not be able to wear my shoes with this, well, but also my corset's up there and all my my undergarments are up there as well. So it'll just be petticoats, corset covers, chemise, and this outfit that I can work on down here. But I found it. I also was looking for lace. Yeah, I found no lace. No lace at all. The only 100% cotton lace I found was a beautiful picot edge for $3.99 a yard, and it was the size of my little finger widthwise. Let me just scratch my nose while I have my fingers up. I'm not going to pay $3.99 a yard for crappy quality stuff. I found some lace that that looked nice, 100% polyester, $6.99 a yard. I'm not paying $6.99 a yard for polyester lace. So I went over to the, not that I have time, and not that I ever get anything accomplished, but I did go over to the cheapy yarn section, and I found, because of course I have all this at home, in the shop, but why would I wait, right? I know I have this at home. Just the DMC pearl cotton, which I have plenty of at home, but I'm going to just do little bits of either knitted or probably crocheted lace because I can get that done faster. And then I found size 20 just crochet cotton. So I need to, some edging is in my future. I don't know how it's gonna go. I gotta pull this away. This sideways thing is really throwing me for a loop. So I have these 2 down here, and I'm gonna leave them down here unless I get started and get some yardage done. I'm just gonna leave these down here. But I got this, and then I also replenished my buckram. A lot of the people on the costuming community talk about buckram a lot, and I've had some before. I really like working with buckram. I don't think it's the same as what they're putting into skirts, but I grabbed the buckram because the little belts, those shaped belts in the Edwardian costumes, the buckram works spectacularly to make a nice stiff belt. Now, I don't know if I'm going to need it for this outfit, but I needed some for down here, so I grabbed some. So, yeah. And then today, I told Tony that I can't be distracted again. and that I've got to dye today because I have all the stuff. And so Tony's going to come over later today. I definitely will take photos. I may take some video footage. I'm planning on green to start because you know me, my Miss Maisel green. I've still not achieved Miss Maisel green. But today, perhaps, there may be some Miss Maisel green. I'm also going to attempt black because I've had some requests for black. I may just go commercial on black, but if I can make a good black, that'd be good. Anyway, that's it. I really didn't get a lot of shopping. I accomplished a lot of shopping yesterday. We looked for pillows for Tony as well, and we didn't find any. But we went to a whole bunch of those, second-hand home good kind of stores for a walk around. I found nothing, which I think is pretty good for me, actually. But that's it. I just bought a little bit of fabric, and that's all she wrote. Oh, and the hairstyle today, did you see it? It's down a little bit. It was a hot mess this morning. All right. Have a good day. Hopefully, I will have a little cover surprise for you from my coffee making. I had to re-video it today in this horizontal mode so that we can clip together a title page. But, oh, bye. See ya.